Behavioral Traits of the Non-Ascendant Personality by Caligastia Lanonandek. 1. Denial. An unwillingness to accept responsibility for the poor results of choices and behaviors. Blames others for their failures. Excuse themselves because of some event, or combination of events, occurring in their past lives. Always has an excuse or an explanation. 2. Explanations. Wants to explain their life story with extensive references supporting number 1. 3. Vision. Cannot fathom that others can see them as they truly are, and continually attempts to exploit the theory that they don't have a clue. Cannot see themselves as they truly are, as the limit of their vision is formed under the boundaries of number 1. 4. Repetitions. Lives life as though on a merry-go-round, doing the same things the same way endlessly, and regardless of the behavioral history of failure attached to the given endeavor. Expects others to fill up their lives. Life is a question of filling up time, not of living life. Only rarely does the non-ascendant indulge a behavior that has not been employed many times before. 5. Truth. Seen as a variable that can change from moment to moment given the need of a particular moment. Lying is okay if it serves the needs of a moment. Pursuant to number 1 and number 3, the non-ascendant will expect you to believe you are a special character and they won't lie to you. Why tell the truth when a lie will suffice? 6. Confrontations. When confronted with the falsities of the operational premises supporting number 1 and number 3, the non-ascendant typically runs to avoid. Will become angry and resentful when confronted with their behaviors and will ultimately plot some payback. 7. People. Are objects to be used. If for no better purpose than filling up the emptiness of the non-ascendant's life. Non-ascendants are users not givers and always take more than they give. When inclined towards giving, it is always a bargain and the non-ascendant will serve up only the minimum necessary to maintain their taker's advantage. 8. Love. Non-ascendants are incapable of true love. Love is a bargaining and a word to be used in bargaining. The non-ascendant may give lip service to love and service to others, however, the bargains always require they receive first, last and always. 9. Avoidance. The avenue of first recourse. Always takes the path of least resistance. 10. Integrity. Not a possibility to the non-ascendant mindset. Just a word to be used in the event of a need. 11. Sex. Self-gratification. A tool to be used. 12. Parasitic. Will attach to a host that fills any of the non-ascendant's requirements for time fulfillment. Will bleed you dry if you give them half a chance. 13. Rationalizations. Has an abundance of reasons for why they hurt and exploit others. 14. Success. The vast majority of non-ascendants are not successful. There are, of course, exceptions. The lack of success begins to become apparent to the non-ascendant in their 40s. Regardless, the realization is generally insufficient to inspire change. 15. Salvation. Generally, the non-ascendant will not even consider a change in behavior until they've reached the bottom of the barrel and only when the choices are life or death. Only then does salvation become a possibility. 16. Fear. At the root of all non-ascendancy is fear. 17. Religion. generally a waste of time until the bottom of the barrel has been reached. 18. Inspiration. The non-ascendant cannot find inspiration at the hands of a person willing to be used by the non-ascendant. The non-ascendant has no capacity for the appreciation of gifts offered by the well-intended. 19. The non-ascendant serves only the me. We is not a possibility unless it is in service to the me. You exist only to the limit of the non-ascendant's me.